Welcome to Not Factory Approved. Today's episode is making things deeper and higher. Reorganizing so I don't have to keep tripping over things. And I have yet to finish the air line, but basically it's going to be along here with the water trap and the air pressure gauge, and then I'll distribute it. I'll have at least one drop over this table here, and then I'll tie in the others as well, which are up there and disconnected at the moment. But today it's organization. Yesterday I got tired of stepping over everything, so I moved a bunch of stuff higher and deeper. That's what I go for. So I've got two welders there in the corner. I've moved the metalworking bench to in front of the window. I stacked these two, which were spread out one on top of the other, moved the bolts and spray cans and so on, oils onto it. Then, since I had the air tools moved, they used to be over here, I've now just got files and tin snips and so on, and air hoses. So I made this little box to go on the wall. Previously I had a hand-operated drill press there, a very old one, mostly just there for decoration. So I've taken that down, stored it away, and so now I made this rack to hold the air tools and fittings and so on. So 3/4 inch plywood. This one is about 21 inches long. Just happened to be the pieces of wood that I had. So I made a little shelf on the bottom which holds the air hammer. And then we've got the impact. I've got room for one more air tool there and one more on the top shelf. So this one could go on the top shelf too if I take the disc off of it. And then die grinder up on top with some air fittings. So it's about 6.5, 7 inches wide, and 3/4 inch plywood, 2x4s to hold the tools, and they're recessed because of these Miller fittings. These have the advantage that you can put them on and off with one hand, but they're getting harder and harder to find. It's getting down to, at least around here, where you can only get them online. But I've drilled these down approximately 3/4 of an inch to clear the shoulder of the fitting, and then a 1/4 inch, roughly a 1/4 inch hole down below so that it holds them upright, so that they don't flop down too much. So I hope you found that helpful. It certainly reduces the volume that's needed for air tools, unless you have a drawer or something. And I don't really want to put a drawer on this table because I'm already a bit short for stacking things up. It'll just be more and more difficult to get things in and out. So I stick with that shelf. So here's the completed version. The airline comes out, the compressor goes to a water trap which is on the pressure side, and the reason I did that is because I'm going to duplicate it. I do have a problem with humidity buildup in this system, so I'm going to try 2 water traps, one before, one after the pressure regulator, see which one collects more water. So I have the drop here, one side of the bench, it goes back against the wall, up across, one side feeds the rest of the shop, and the other side comes across the other side of the window. I have a drop on this side of the bench as well, just so it makes it a little easier to get to either side of the vehicle. The line wouldn't be as much in the way. And I had the fittings, so why not? Then the rest of it, goes across behind the compressor, comes across here, Goes to that drop, which I would have put straight down, but that would have made it behind the engine analyzer, and I dropped it straight down from where it was previously. So that's why that angle is there. Other than that, seems to work fine. Definitely have more room in the front. It's more organized than it was, even though it may look like absolute mayhem. Where did I put those trouble lights? Oh yeah, one is here, and with the air hoses, not ideal. But they were here previously, and now it would just be in the way for getting in and out of here. I got the jack stands on the wall, welders underneath. The bigger jack stands are up top, and then some steel tube at the back there. And then this is my handy compressor switch right here. Just reach up and hit the valve, hit the switch there. And I leave it on all the time now because I have this valve here. There you go. Higher and deeper. Success. Hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or even notify, or any of the above, or all of the above. Thank you.